There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but you and Jack are both the same. I'm not saying it's a bad way.
Well, just stop bringing it up then.
Shut up.
Well, stop illuminating it, because you're making me feel very self-conscious.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
I actually seriously need to stop wearing makeup. Like,
Is this
full
going
pads, and I'm
on?
still...
Well, after Sophie just lowered my self-confidence,
face
I'm gonna
wash.
have a bottle. I'm gonna have a can of lager and get drunk.
Full pads,
correct.
and I'm still...
Get it correct.
I feel so.
I've got a few booze I knew, but I can take a positive man and I get more confident. That's how I deal with negative things. Like if a girl knocks me back, not someone I really like because I get depressed about her, but if it's someone I might have a good chance with, I fancy her, and she said no, I will fucking boost above her. I'll get more confident. That's why with that woman who shouted and said Sama, which you all told me about, I went poof, I was above it.
Yeah.
But when someone like not someone like but when I get told I got 30% booze, which I didn't get told in the first bit. When I get told that in front of everyone, I'm like,
30, no,
that drops me.
It was nowhere near 30%. Literally, honestly, no. Again.
But Sophie said it as well, and she speaks the truth.
No, but Sophie didn't say 30%, 70% because it wasn't. There was some, but it was not 30%, 70%.
Now I feel because everyone like saying it's not that. I feel like comfort him. I feel like I can take a fucking thing, but I just want to know
I'm being
straight.
honest, right? I'm being honest with you now. Yes, there was some. Everyone apart from Gina got some. 30%, 30 to 70. Yeah,
It's a big deal now. It's a big deal.
No, listen,
you know?
but 30 to 70%.
I don't know anything.
Nothing.
What?
I don't know
It was nowhere near
anything.
that. It was what 95.5. That was it. But the thing is, because it all happened so quick for the crowd outside, you've got to think like they're like getting over the shock and twist as well, and they're like, so 1 minute they're like booing Dan, then they're cheering you, then they're cheering Sophie, so they've got to adjust from booing to cheering, and that takes a couple of seconds. So like maybe we heard boos because it was just them continuing on with Dan.
Honestly, just me being honest, I didn't hear any boos for you. Everyone else has, but I didn't because I wasn't really paying attention. I heard one person shout, "Get Sam out," that woman.
I didn't even hear that.
I heard that one woman shout, "Get Sam out," but I didn't hear boos, but I wasn't listening for boos.
I think.
Was it in your pocket?
This is the thing, though. This is
Everyone's been honest with you in here now.
Do you know what it is?
If you're going by what most of the people have said,
it's been overinflated.
you did get a couple of boos, but it's not loads. It was 90-10.
I can take the thing. This is what pisses me off right now because
No one's being honest.
I can take booze.
I was just on.
I can take it if I knew
No,
from me
but
off.
what you
I
say,
want people
because
to
Callum wasn't honest
Yeah, you
with
just don't
anything.
want people to
No,
lie to
you
you.
got a lot of
Oh, I
cheese.
don't think
Just
Callum's
tell me.
lying,
I
I just
heard
don't
one
think
woman,
Callum
But
yeah.
that's how he feels.
If I
No,
got
it was-
20%, 30%,
I personally
40%,
If it was my
Tell
best
me.
friend, if it was your best friend,
I personally heard one woman. I'm not lying to you now.
Okay.
What Jack
I respect
Jack
that,
says
yeah.
he heard boos. I
yeah,
didn't
but it was
hear boos.
95.5.
But it was 90-10, if anything. We'll say
90-10, but what I did hear I did hear a couple of chants saying "Get Sam out." I'm not going to lie.
Thank you, but yeah,
That's it. I don't really
thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm not getting involved in the conversation. I'm going.
That's not that. If I got
Can you
40%
roll me
booze, I
one?
knew from me off. I can take that.
take that.
But
Are
now
you
this is
smoking
being
anymore?
like gradually being making it a big thing. Like, oh,
Thank
Sam
you.
can't take his booze.
crying.
Sam
No.
can't take his booze. We got to comfort
I've
him.
got
That's what
sensitive
pissing me off
eyes,
right now.
it's
But
really
you can
annoying.
take it. We know you
And I've
can.
got
I know
cold
you're
as
saying the
well.
truth.
I'm telling you the truth, yeah. No,
I
I'm
know
not lying
you
to you
are.
now.
But I wish people would.
We'll tell you the
if
truth.
they heard a
I've
bit of
been
booze,
telling you
tell
the
me
truth
from
now.
straight.
I just told you the
I
truth.
hate finding out from like
I
in front of everyone.
Yeah,
did
that's
just
not
tell you
nice.
the
That's
truth.
not
But
nice.
Sam,
No.
It's like take a drop from knowing that one person booed you from a 40% drop, being in denial all that time.
yeah, it's not nice. When you don't know something, it's not nice. But if you can't hear Emma either, can you? You need to tell Big
I
Brother
didn't have a
about
fucking
it.
clue what was going on.
Can't
No, I
you?
didn't have a fucking clue what was going on until I
Can't
saw
hear
them
Emma.
last week and I saw me, Sophie and Dan with Blue.
Honestly, if
Really?
you,
I
if you
said the
can't
only-
hear, if you can't hear Emma, you need to go tell him because
You
that
need
is
to
the most
tell-
important part of the week.
They can't do anything about it though. They can't do anything.
They can.
do anything.
They
No,
can.
They can't.
Then they need to turn it up, or they need to put her face on the screen so you can lip read it.
They need to
They
put her
won't do it.
face on the
They won't
screen.
do it.
But
Why?
they
That'll be
need,
good.
They
You
need to
can't-
do something like that because
You
it's not
can't.
fair on
You can't. What's it
Oh
called?
my God.
You can't hear what's being
My
said.
God.
They need to do something for you.
Maybe
It's not fair if all of us are going and you don't know what's going on.
maybe you need
It's
to
not
sit
fair.
by the speaker.
But
Where is this?
I think I'm quite intelligent. I can get
You can
from
gauge
other
by what
people's
people
Oh yeah, you are intelligent.
things. I
You
kind
can
of know
lip
what's
read,
going
that's
on.
pretty clever.
Yeah. but I don't hear Emma's voice. Oh, it's doing my head down. I love you all. I love you all, but
We love you as well. You want honesty.
it's really hard for me to explain.
You want honesty.
If I knew from me off,
You would be happier.
Yeah.
If you could hear, you'd be happier. And you don't.
everyone gets affected by the booze, right? Everyone, you know, deep down, but for me it's a tiny bit more, excluding the whole when I know about it, when do I find out, excluding all that, because I want to present a good image. I do.
You do that.
Yeah, like I hope so. But just, I feel like it's blown all out of proportion and I feel like a fucking dickhead now because
Why?
I can't take a few booze.
You can
That's
take
how I
booze.
feel.
but
I feel like a dickhead now.
Sam,
because I can't
if
take
you
a few
if you couldn't take booze, you wouldn't be in here.
Everyone in here is strong. I think that every
Gina walked
single
into
person
booze and
here-
she said, "Bring it on."
You know, when I walked into booze, I was like, boo, boo. And then they were all stood there like,
She's booing back. Okay, she's not crying. Why isn't she on the floor crying? I will never forget that. The second
floor.
day. Oh, do you remember when them walked in? I remember the doors opening. I remember hearing booing. I remember thinking, who was coming in the
who is
house?
this girl?
I remember thinking,
oh,
shit.
yeah, we got a troublemaker.
And then Gina, was it the first thing you said?
Or
And Gina's first thing you said was like,
stone face.
"Oh dear." Or
Did I
something.
say that?
Something like it was something.
No, I
like,
think I once said, oh my God.
Yeah, something like that, and was
oh my God.
and I was like, "Who
but
is
the
this
thing is,
girl
though,
who's
you've changed
invaded
so
my
much
house?"
from
You have
when
changed an
from the
awful,
start.
awful
No,
lot.
but the
No,
thing is,
you have.
No, but
Don't
you,
deny it,
no,
you
no,
have.
but you didn't know me before I walked down those stairs.
No,
You didn't know me before I walked down those
I hope
stairs.
not. That was a secret. No
No
knew
one
anyone.
knew
Yeah,
me.
but I knew you in the first week.
Yeah, the first week was a toll on me. It was so difficult. It was so hard. It was.
I feel the same as
You know?
Did you
The
not
first week
find
was tough.
Sam?
Yeah,
did
but
you
come on,
find it
I had
difficult
an
the first week?
argument the first night.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, but I
And-
was still me.
What?
Yeah,
I still
sorry, I
missed
just
Sally
I
of all
found the first
people,
week
you know what I
difficult.
mean?
Yeah, I remember talking to you about it.
Yeah, I struggled the first week.
Oh, I
On the first week, you hardly knew me. I
Yeah.
hardly knew you. And when I think of that right now, I think, fuck, that's weird because
Yeah.
I know you so well. But I don't,
We all know each other
I know
so
you're like a
well
friend
now.
to me now.
Yeah, you're like a friend to me.
Yeah.
I just did. It was
Oh,
very
sorry.
sad.
But it's just weird thinking back when we had. I remember when I was sitting down on that chair, Sally was opposite me, you were on the chair, and someone was on that lounger. And just you were telling me about how you didn't feel yourself. Just thinking back, I thought, fuck, that must have been a long time
It's funny
ago.
because I look back at the first week now, and I remember I felt so uncomfortable.
So lonely.
I can't even remember who was telling me that.
it was me.
It could have been
I
I. It was probably Joe, but I felt so. I
might have
remember
been.
one of the first thoughts I felt when I walked down the stairs on
Why
the
am
first
I
day
here?
was, "What am I doing?" And I
Did
remember
anyone else
thinking-
think that?
And I remember. And I
The
remember
second I
thinking.
told me
walked in the door, I
Oh,
thought,
yeah.
no, I don't like this.
And I remember
too.
thinking.
I don't like this
And I
at all.
remember
Me
thinking,
too.
I want to go home. That was one of the first thoughts I felt.
Yeah.
And you probably remember me telling you.
How the fuck am I going to survive
Yes.
so many weeks? That way.
That was my first thought.
And the second thing I thought to myself, sounds silly, was where's the bathroom? I wanted a nice bathroom. I wanted to, there was a bath, and there wasn't a bath, and I'm still disappointed.
Oh, no.
yeah,
Still
showering
disappointed.
outside.
Think about having a big
Fucking
front house
hate
without
shower.
a bath.
Oh,
Hate showers in the
no.
first place. I'd rather just relax in the bath with the Adele album on.
Oh.
I dare
You
you
can't
to let
sing
me
commercial
be.
music. Mind you, that got Jack and I through our task today, singing.
Oh my goodness me, we didn't stop singing for the 3 hours. We
They
just
gave
sang
us
the
3
whole time.
warnings, and then the cameraman pissed off, so they just
Yeah,
didn't,
the
they just
cameraman
let us
literally
sing.
walked off.
The cameraman literally moved. We were that bored than this. I went, we're in a room of someone laughing and horrible, ugly pictures. I went, there's nothing to be funny about.
Oh god.
And then literally, the second I said
It's
to
funny,
Jack, I
literally,
think
the first week.
I said to Jack, in 10 minutes' time we'll quit. Music stopped. So it must have been a fake the whole time.
I
what
find
was,
it
do you know
really,
what I
really
mean?
funny that when I look back to the first week, I feel so much younger. It's not even younger, but I feel,
This house ages you.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you actually have your birthday here.
This yeah, it
Oh,
has actually.
yeah,
But
you
I
would,
actually
yeah.
feel like when I came in, I feel like I was an 18-year-old, and I think, oh god. And
I
now,
can't believe you're 19.
And now
I know.
I feel older.
I'm an old boy now.
But like,
About
I
it.
feel like you're 20. I feel like 20.
but now like I am 19 and all that jazz.
You can tell I'm
No
a fan.
offence, but you just don't, and you do not act 23.
You remind me of a 21-year-old. You remind me of a 19-year-old.
Callum reminds me of a 33-year-old.
Callum reminds me of a 30-year-old.
He does.
Hazel reminds me
Dave-
of about a 27-year-old,
Yeah.
only because of how mature she is. but then I forget her age. Sophie reminds me of someone my age.
Yeah.
Charlie's about 25. Everyone is younger to me, but Callum.
Callum and Dexter.
And Dex Salzar.
Why, yo? Is it because he's really sensible and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's sensible, and his job was a very sensible job.
I think that everyone in this house is actually sensible in their own way.
Oh yeah, they are.
And no one's stupid. I think that everyone's strong in here. Everyone.
I think
They
that's
don't
why
choose
this,
us all for no
I
reason.
think that's why this year they chose strong housemates, because they knew, especially with all the twists and turns we had this year,
Yeah.
if
Who
you
could
ain't
hack
strong, you ain't gonna survive.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, that's why I feel so weird about the first week, because in the first week I feel like I came in and literally like I didn't know anything.
Well, in the first week there was only one strong character, Sally. She left. She was too strong in the first
No,
week.
but the thing is, I think that she was a very insecure girl inside, but on the, she kept her barrier up, kind of thing. On the outside,
She got her,
she's
she
strong.
did, she did
But
say
on the
to us she
inside,
got
she's
she got
not.
horrendously bullied.
Because the thing is, with her, she are you smoking it now? Okay, I'll be out in a second. But with her, I feel that because she said to me, I can't ever be alone. I can't ever be on my own.
Yeah, she
I
did
always need
always say
someone
that.
by me. And someone that needs someone by them all the time is someone that's on their own.
Sally told that to you.
Sally,
did
she said that to me. And that's an insecure person. I'm not saying it in a negative way or anything like that, but that actually is.
If you can't
I
stand
can go
on your-
shopping on my own. I
if
can
you
do
can't
anything
stand
on
on
my
your
own.
own 2 feet, then you've got to worry.
The problem I found, not problem, but I felt slightly sorry for Sally because as confident as she was, you could tell
No, I
I
disagree. She was.
she
Loud.
was confident, but she always needed approval.
She was insecure and
I
sad.
found.
She got horrendously bullied at school. That's
Did
why.
she?
That is why
Show
she.
you that.
That is why. Do you remember she was so honest with everyone,
Yeah.
and she told people what she actually thought.
Yeah.
But she got horrendously bullied, and she went, "I'm not doing that." She went, "I'll tell you to your face,"
No.
which is fair play to her, but it backfired.
No, but that's what normally happens. People that get bullied in school, they change when they grow up, and then they're more honest and they're more cocky, like more, you know.
No, I did. I admit it. I was glad Sally left. That
Were
way.
you?
Yeah. I feel like, apart from Gina, I feel like I'm the only one. Everyone else is just big enough. Oh, she's so nice. She make a great housemate. I give you that. But when people say
No,
she's
I
lovely, she's
don't
great,
think
she's so,
that-
such a nice person,
The thing I disagree with that, I do not think she'd make a great housemate now. I think it would have all become too much for her now.
Yeah.
And I think, like, in the first week, she was overthinking everything already, like the bonbon thing. Like, imagine if she got to this stage in the competition,
She wouldn't
she'd be out of her nut.
Yeah.
I don't actually think she would have lasted this long. I don't think mentally she could have lasted
Not
this
mentally,
long.
no.
But for
Every
a first
time-
week housemate, she was good for a first week because she brought a lot of drama
She did.
in 1 week. Like the
in one day,
in
one
the first
night.
week.
You coming for a fag, babe?
You coming
Like
for a
that,
fag,
you coming
babe?
That's why
Alright,
I was.
babe.
That's why I'm so glad Gina knocked out.
Now, yeah.
Not you, anyone knocked out. Because
Yeah,
she
now.
was. I would not be myself if she was still in this house.
Yeah.
The thing
I'd
is,
never be
she
myself.
She was very loud, and she made
She was
everyone else
loud and
kind
brash.
of.
Yes.
and the thing is,
Yes.
She made she made you go like
Someone.
that.
Yes.
yeah, she did. make
Every
you
time
sound-
I spoke to Sally, she turned around, go to the nearest mirror, do a pound, and check herself out. I felt, fuck, that's disgustingly rude. You
Yeah.
know I like lip read someone, you just turn away and. No.
Wait, don't go to bed just yet. I'm gonna have a cigarette. Come back.
Nah, you go. I
You're
like
not going to
chatting
bed.
friends, yeah.
Don't go to bed just yet.
No,
No,
I
seriously,
do.
I-
Like, I don't
And
think
don't have my
Congratulations.
lager.
you can have. Actually, I'm going to keep mine under my bed. I'm going to do you. I don't think nowadays she'd make a good housemate. I think for the first couple of weeks, I think she could have made it to the 4th week, maybe the 3rd. I think she could have pushed it that far, but she wouldn't be able to hack it now.
Really?
No, because I think to
What,
be.
even with Hazel by your side?
But the thing is,
Her and Hazel would have had an argument by now.
by now,
Reckon?
yeah, they're
Her and
different.
Hazel are completely different people. Haven't you noticed that?
Hazel's incredible. Hazel's incredibly
I
strong.
didn't catch half.
Hazel
was
is Hazel's incredibly strong and
I love
very
Hazel.
intelligent.
I literally
very
love
intelligent.
Hazel.
Yeah, and
I love Hazel.
What Hazel
I
does,
do, yeah.
Hazel has a thought process in her head. Before she says something,
She thinks it.
she thinks about it. She never just says something out loud.
Which is good.
But Sally was the exact opposite. She had no thought process. She said it. She said it, and that is what got her in trouble so many times, because what she said, she just said. But they would have had an
But at the
argument
same
by now.
time-
But they would have also been very close together at the same time.
But at the same time, Sally wasn't dumb. She knew Michael was
Sally
an
was
actor.
Sally was a clever
No,
person.
it was Dan that told Sally.
Yeah, I know, but like she
She had the guts to say it.
maybe. I don't know, but I don't.
Dan told me this. Dan said, like, when Sally was the one that convinced that Michael was acting, it was actually Dan that told her first.
Yeah, Dan
It
did
wouldn't-
say that first.
It was just Sally who had the guts to say it. Maybe she had an inkling, yeah. But when Dan confirmed, like, when they both talk, then she's going to give her... She could have more confidence that...
I totally forgot how close they were. I always thought Hazel and Thing were closer, but apparently not. Apparently Dan was
Yeah, I thought that
really
as well,
close.
but-
Oh yeah, with the phone call.
Dan told me straight away. He's the one that told that...
Are you happy Hazel's still here?
Yeah. I got
love
no
Hazel.
problem with Hazel whatsoever. I'm just glad that Sally not be here because I would feel... I know for a fact I would have nominated Sally. I know. I like being nominated. I'm not going to fucking shit out and say, no, I'm not going to nominate you, even if it's you face to
See,
face. If
I've-
I would have nominated Sally in front of her face, she would have made my life hell.
So yeah, Jack and I think would have in the end, but not in the first or second
No,
week.
not,
I would've
maybe
in the
not
first
for the
week.
first.
In the end
thing-
we would have, but in the end we would have probably got
The
annoyed
thing
with our
that's the-
conspiracies. Do you know when Dan used to talk about, oh, Big Brother might be doing this and they might be doing that?
That was annoying.
Sally would have done that times 10, and that would have annoyed Jack and I. But when Dan used to do it, Jack and I used to get annoyed at Dan saying, oh, this is a lie, this is a conspiracy. I used to get
Even
annoyed
though
at Dan
Dan
doing
was
that,
normally quite
even though
right.
Dan was always correct. But it annoyed me because I thought he was overthinking the game, and Sally overthought everything.
She
Like, do you remember
said everything.
Yeah,
Said
do you
and
remember-
overthought
Said
everything.
Like, do you remember with the strawberry bonbon thing where she's like, should I eat the bonbons? And it was just like, okay. Like,
Well, when she ate the sweet.
yeah, all of that over a sweet.
What did we lose?
We lost the task. We didn't find out what it was. We lost the task.
Yeah, that's right. We were all going to get a luxury me because she ate one. We didn't get it.
Yes.
That's what I did. We were like, I didn't even find out that. I wanted to tell her. I wanted to say something, but she's so
Loud.
confident and she will put you down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Will.
yeah,
and I
without a-
didn't want that.
Without a
I want to be
doubt.
myself, you know.
The thing, to me, she was only ever nice to me.
She was-
But that's because she knew that me and Joe...
Everyone
when
that-
me and Joe came in here, we were young. We were young-minded. Like, let's look back.
Do you know
And I
everyone
think
that's
she liked
everyone
that.
that's on that board, that's red, has only ever been nice to me. I don't have a bad word to say against Sally, Jemima, Jackie, Wolfie,
The
Dan,
only thing-
Daly,
right, so let
and
me go through the-
Michael. They were always nice to me. Do
I'll
you know
go
what I mean?
through the negatives
and that's
of the
why
people in red at the moment,
I
right?
haven't finished.
Jackie, I don't have
You
a
haven't finished.
Thank you. And so that's why I find it. When do you know when the public vote them out? Are you listening? Do
I look at it. Go on.
you know when the public vote them out? I can't work out why. Because I always
The public vote for who?
the people
Anyone.
that are out now.
Oh,
I can't work it out because I'm sitting there thinking they were always so nice to me.
I can
But I'm
understand
thinking,
Jemima,
I'm
though.
thinking as a
Oh, I understand your mama.
I know what let Jemima down. What she said to Gina. Let
and
her
to Dan.
and to Dan.
Yeah.
Both of them let her down. That was too
Jemima
much.
just mugged herself off too much.
Yeah.
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 Jemima didn't know when enough was enough. And also,
She was
Jemima
nice,
was
though.
more or less quite predatory to you. Now looking back, do you look back at it now and think, actually, that was a bit weird?
Were you uncomfortable?
Did you see me that time when she jumped in my bed?
Oh, and you jumped out or something, didn't you?
I remember one time she jumped onto my bed and then she was like hugging me. I was under my cover and then she was like hugging me on top. And then she went, "Are you all right, Jack, my boy?" And I was thinking, okay. And then I said to her, I'm really tired, I want to go to bed. And she was like, but it was the night before she left. She was like, it's my last night. And I was just like, I'm really tired, I want to go to bed.
Let me look at that.
But for you, it's a bit different because you're gay. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you
I
know,
forgot that.
you know she knows. But with me, when she said them words to me the first
She
week,
meant it.
I
What did she say?
I felt like she meant it.
She
I was
meant
like,
it.
fuck, I gotta do something. I gotta move. I gotta sit off my bed. She just kept pestering me.
I'm sorry, but you know it's the truth.
No, I know it's the truth, but I know that's the reason I got booed. No other reason. I haven't done anything. I haven't caused any dramas this week. You know what I mean? That would be the only reason.
What are you going to change about this week?
Nothing. I just got to be myself. I'm not going to see a woman upset as much as I don't like some of her character traits and some of the things. I'm not going to see a woman get upset. You know what I mean? I've got a higher moral code than that. If it was you in that same position, then I'd do the same thing for you. Do the same thing for Charlie. I do the same thing for Sophie. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if I like the person or not. I'm still going to try and lift them up because that's the
Yeah.
kind of person that I am.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change that for anyone, the public or no one.
But I don't know. Don't know, Dexter. I don't know. Just be yourself.
That's what you can be in this place.
That's all you can be.
The public see through it.
Yeah. And even your housemates see through it. We've been here for so long now. We know each other. We know everyone now, you know?
Exactly. There's no point in fucking lying to yourself, lying to them. At the end of the day, you get found out.
But if we didn't go in that safe house, we wouldn't have known a lot.
Exactly.
A lot more than we already do in this house. So.
Sometimes it's not what you say, it's what you don't say.
Silence is key.
I think next week's eviction will be hard, but again, me and you will get targeted
Dexter?
anyway. Me and you will get targeted anyway.
I did.
You know, it's always one for certain, and then...
But that's why we should stick together. We shouldn't ever go against each other.
No, we don't. We made up now, Gina. I said my piece. I apologise for you.
No,
Whether or not
I
you
know.
accept my apology or not,
No, I
you'll
did.
you'll watch it back and you'll see my reasons behind it. Obviously,
No, but
I was very
did
hurt.
accept your apology because
Yeah.
I wouldn't be speaking to you and I wouldn't be having a cigarette like this with
Yeah.
you if I didn't. You know what I'm like. You know me by now anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't lie to you. I was man enough to admit my mistakes, man enough to admit what I said and stuff like that, and that's it. And you know, you will see back.
But in future, anything.
No, look, if I've got a problem, then I know, even if it even...
person, tell
yeah,
me.
person to person, and if you're drunk that night, then I'll speak to you the next day.
Thank you.
That's it. If I don't speak to you straight away, it's because I want to speak to you when you haven't had a drink.
Yeah.
Because people are a lot easier to
Speak to you.
speak to when they haven't had a drink.
Yeah.
The same as me, you know, I wouldn't want someone to have a serious conversation with me after I've had a few glasses of wine, because you're not totally yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Dan was unfortunate. He took one for the team. You know what I mean, and stuff. But
Oh, don't speak about Dan because I'll get sad again. Look, tobacco right there.
oh, good, I'm knackered. I'm not drinking anymore. There's lager in the fridge. There's wine on the fucking shelves, but I'm finished. I'm gonna have this and I'm going to bed. There's no point in drinking because there's no one apart from you. There's no one up to have fun with. I'm thinking Callum's upstairs fucking doing fucking crocodile tears, whatever he's fucking doing.
It's because he wasn't honest with Sam.
Yeah, but he treats him like he's a 15-year-old kid. There's no point. Just because he's got a disability, he's the same as everybody else, you know what I mean? There's no fucking point in mugging people off.
I think he just protects him. He's very protective.
Yeah, he's protected, but he treats him like a kid. There's no need for that. Just because he's got hearing impairment doesn't mean that he's fucking stupid.
No, he's not stupid at all.
You know what I mean? He's very, 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 you know, he's a very smart
He's a very
guy.
intelligent boy, but he does act like a kid at times. And I tell him that, and I say to him, "You're like my little toddler." Oh.
Yeah, just because he has a joke and stuff like that doesn't mean that he ain't smart. You know what I mean? And that's what I don't like. People who underestimate people. I think Callum underestimates Sam.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Really?
he does. You know, he showed himself up today in that fucking tanning
Oh
top.
gosh, yeah.
You know, he fucking showed himself up. Made himself look like a complete fucking idiot. I felt so sorry for that woman.
I felt so sorry for that girl.
If I was that
'Cause I
girl, I
know
would
what
have
it's
slapped
like.
him. I would have fucking kicked his ass 7 ways from Sunday and walked out of here. Fuck the money. I would have said, fuck the wages. I would have just gone out. No one would touch. No one invades my personal space.
And touches her.
No,
oh, no.
nobody.
That was-
Doesn't matter if I like you or not. No one steps into my personal
didn't
space.
like
There's
her.
3 people that step into my
Probably got a
personal space.
boyfriend
My
as well.
hairdresser, my doctor, and my fucking woman that does my pedicure. That's it. No one else ever gets into my personal space. I think it's hard for some.
Daly was funny, and he was also very polite. Very
My best
polite.
mate as well, one of my best
Yeah.
mates.
Jemima, she was polite. She was funny sometimes as well. Wolfie,
yeah, good sense of humour.
Wolfie could be caring. She could be very caring.
She did the thing.
She did, and also she was quite independent as well. So she was always on her own.
She give you compliments, whether they were true or not. They
Yeah,
were nice
but
compliments.
she gave compliments. Mick, very good actor. Very good actor.
Very good actor at all.
Sally, you didn't really like her, but she was always polite to me. Always polite, and she was funny.
One thing I respected about Sally, remember when we were all here and we were doing that task where she said, oh, Michael was on the screen?
Yeah.
I actually thought to myself, fuck, I respect the girl. She's saying what she thinks. She's trying to win the task.
Yeah, she said straight out there.
I respect that. That is when
She was a team player. Sally was a team player.
Yeah.
Although she struggled by not having any fags.
Yeah. She was good at that task.
Do you remember when we had no clothes? We had no clothes for a week as well.
Same clothes for 7 days. Oh.
And that felt like a lifetime, and now look, 6 weeks later. Are you getting bored of wearing the same things?
Yes.
I said I could take it well more than you offered.
Yeah, I was struggling without my clothes, but I always said that our clothes still existed. I always knew they still existed. When they went through the shredder, they were too light. The man just lifted them up. You wouldn't just lift it up.
That's true, that's true.
He literally just went, and I was sitting there thinking, that's a bit suspicious.
As if he was like a fucking...
A macho man. And I looked at him, I was like, you're a bit of a tubby man. Let's be honest.
What it was with me.
Oh, go. Can you pause this conversation, man? You fucking piss.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right. Hello.
Right.
That, what's it called? That conversation got too much.
Don't you want to talk to me? How rude.
The chanting conversation got too much.
Far
for
too
me.
deep, didn't it?
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it was quite simple. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I was just saying to Gene, just because he's got a hearing problem doesn't mean that he's a 15-year-old kid and he should get taken for a mug. You know what I mean?
He has to be told the truth.
He has to be told the truth, and that's where Callum slipped up. You know.
The thing, I didn't tell him because I don't think it's my place. Like, if anyone didn't hear it,
All I heard is one woman. I didn't hear any boos, but I wasn't listening, if I'm honest. I was still in shock by what I'd heard.
Look, we all know he's a nice lad, we all know he's got a good heart and stuff like that, but there's no reason, like...
you can't please everyone all the time.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
It's like people that have problems or disabilities don't want to be treated like second-rate citizens, and I think that's where the conversation got deep, because he should be treated like every other housemate. If someone's heard something, whether or not Callum heard it or not, he had the right to know.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to him. I got a lot of time for Sam, but I ain't gonna sit there and barefaced lie to him.
You know, I told him what I heard. I told him the truth from what I heard. I'd always tell Sam the truth, because I don't think it's fair he can't hear Emma. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, he needs to go up and tell him that.
He needs to tell Big Brother, I can't hear.
Sam's in
No.
there. He's done now. Do you keep your toothbrush?
I
in
think
your,
he needs to go
case?
upstairs and tell him.
Fair enough.
You right, Sam?
Yeah, he's gonna get a beer.
Hey. Sam, do you want some wine? There's wine.
Sam don't like wine.
Oh.
There's none left.
Yeah, there's one here.
No. Fridge.
Fridge.
Not freezer, fridge. There's 3, and there's 2 glasses of wine. I'm not drinking anymore, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I said that, and I need to actually go to bed.
Yeah. What time is it?
But,
Here, look.
there. Here.
No, if you want to, guys.
No.
I
Shut
don't.
up.
I want to go to bed.
It's silly.
What time is it?
I'm going to bed anyway.
Naughty.
I'm tired.
Naughty.
I gave you that can earlier anyway.
What, is this yours?
No, that's yours. And then I gave Callum one as well, here.
Oh, Dex, sit down.
No, look. Listen. I've had Hazel's, yeah. Sophie's offered me hers, I haven't taken it. Charlie offered me hers, I haven't taken it.
Jesus, you were on a drink run tonight,
Yeah,
weren't
no,
you? Everyone wants to give you a drink.
Yeah,
But
I've
the thing is,
had like 2 people's wine.
I think, like, you might think I'm a bit, fucking hell, you're drinking too much. Do you feel like that?
No. Look,
'Cause
Sam.
I know you are a bit of wine, but you are entitled to have a beer because there's not so much wine as there's beer. If you want a beer, just fucking say.
No, it's fine. Look, I always have one can that I share with one of the girls anyway. But the girls are giving me the rest of their wine tonight anyway. If I want to get drunk, I will do. But tonight, to be honest with you, apart from Gina or whatever, there's no one really that I want to actually stay up with and get blotto because my brain's fucked anyway after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why I need to get
bed.
drunk, because
I'm actually tired.
fuck.
Nothing, it's nothing to do with any of you guys, but I do actually want to sleep.
It's not just that.
Yeah.
But it's all right for Sam because Sam actually had a good night's sleep, whereas the rest of us.
Yeah, but what
was
Sam found-
living in
what
fucking
Sam found
Piccadilly
out-
Circus for a
I
laugh.
didn't have a good night's sleep.
What? Could you hear people banging?
I didn't have a good night's sleep, even though I didn't.
Did you wake up
Dan came in at 2 o'clock when he was talking to you, wasn't he? 2 o'clock he came in. I remember waiting an hour after that, looking at my alarm clock thingy with the time on it. It was 3 o'clock. I got to bed. All right, yeah. You lot did that. Oh yeah, 1 hour sleep too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Because we had
Did you
fucking-
did
'cause
you
we had
hear at
Nelly the
4 in the
fucking
morning?
elephant.
I heard one bang. That's it.
That you should have
Oh, you
heard.
only heard
You should have
one?
heard in our room 4 in the morning.
ceiling-
I swear
honestly,
to God,
the ceiling felt like it
nearly
was gonna come
came
in.
down. It sounded like a
Nelly the
hurricane.
fucking elephant and his uncle.
It sounded
and his
like
aunt
there was a
and his mum
parade
and
going
his dad.
through. There was banging, drilling, people's talking. There was everything you
Do you
could
think
ever.
they're making a new house, man?
No, it's,
I think there's something for a task.
It was scaffolding.
They're still building
It's
it.
scaffolding, something to do with the gallery, probably setting up your room of smiles. You all right, G?
You can't carry on.
There was a bit of everything, right? But the
I
scaffold.
got a feeling they made something with Dan to win.
Really?
Yeah. The safe house not even fucking open it. There's something going on there.
I don't think Dan's gone.
I don't think that's
Why on earth? Right, think of it from Big Brother's point of view now. They want to keep the popular people in because that gets them the vote. If someone like Gina left, who was a favourite, if they kicked out and the reason for being up for nomination with someone really popular, a lot of people would stop watching Big Brother because she's gone. Dan was one of them people.
Yeah, but also, you're bringing the views because it's unexpected. At the end of the day, this series is about secrets and lies and twists.
But compared to
Yes,
everyone
yes,
else,
granted, he could be in the safe house, they've shut it, he could be in there for a week with the headphones and the TV. But
next to you.
they need to get rid of people.
I know, but they wouldn't get rid of popular people because that would get views.
No,
you
because
sit
it also
there.
makes it more interesting
That's why I stood
because
up,
then the
because I'm
final
actually
becomes
shouting.
less
Why is it
predictable.
wet?
You understand what I mean?
My brace.
Do you think
But
he has left?
No, I personally think he has left.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, I'm not sure. They've
David,
done your thing though. They've done.
It was really nice.
Do you understand
Yeah, but
why?
they're not going to do
Yeah.
it twice
really
because
nice.
even the people that don't
then I heard
expect
some shit, "We love you,
it, some of
Jack."
us will
That
expect
was really sweet. I
it
loved
and stuff
hearing
like
that.
that.
You know, that's what I mean. I
Obviously,
doubt they would do
I know,
that exact
because-
same
yeah.
synopsis again.
Yeah, because look, think about it. If they don't get rid of him, then it has to be a triple next week.
Yeah,
Now, the logistics of a triple
a nightmares.
are nightmares.
But look at Dan.
Even if it's 8-minute interviews each, 8, 14, another 8,
16.
16 minutes. 16 minutes out of a 45,
No, so that's double is 16 minutes. So a triple would be 24
24 minutes.
out of a 45-minute show.
45-minute show, when they've got to show the 45 minutes from
Yes, the day before.
from the day before. So that would leave how much out of 45? 24 minutes minus 45.
Yeah, you would need to have an extra half hour to 40 minutes to the programme.
Yeah.
And then you would have to have the bit of it coming into here as well. Each
But
person
why
has
would
to get
they
an exit.
risk? Like,
No,
we're
because
kind of
the
so
viewers.
fucking
No,
cocky, aren't they? But
yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
no, but
I
look,
see.
the viewers that they would lose, yeah, from Dan going, they would gain because people would then be more interested in the show because it's not predictable. Because then they'll hook in next week
why
to
would
see
they
what would
pick,
happen.
Like, Dan.
Because Sam, what you haven't got to forget is it was our decision to put them in there. If we would have played it the way that was expected and argue about it and say that we were the people that wanted to go in,
Yeah, but if
then,
that
then they
mean-
wouldn't have done that.
That mean they. Do you reckon that mean they might have known that? Well, they might have known
No.
beforehand
No.
that what your decision would have been called.
No, no, they didn't expect that, but because they didn't expect it, they had to change it. Yeah, but they gave us the clue with the board anyway.
You
Yeah.
told me about it. You
Yeah.
said, did
Yeah.
you notice that? But I didn't, because it was, when I noticed it was already blue.
Yeah.
And I was about, you must have saw it about 30 seconds before I
Yeah,
came
no,
in.
I saw it was white, then I saw that it went blue. with you three, but I didn't want to mention it.
That's how I found out.
Yeah, because I thought that you would thought that I was making it up, or you thought that I was trying to say something, stir something.
I didn't even hear you say that.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't mention it, and because everyone went red and then it went white, I thought, okay, it must just be a technical difficulty, but that was probably them trying to give us a heads up about what was going to happen.
No, they did a mistake. They'll never do that.
No, listen, I don't.
And I think that's
Because
why.
I think losing
remember when they shut it for maintenance for like 5 minutes?
That's what I'm doing.
They were doing the same test again.
Yes.
Just to make sure the lights worked.
Well,
The
I don't
exact same
understand why.
And I reckon the earlier thing was just the test they were going to do before
Before the test
it
they had
happened,
to do.
and someone just did it a little bit early.
A bit early and hope no one will see it.
Yeah,
or no,
and we just
understands.
happened to notice it.
Why does the hatch always sound like it's going? Do you know what I'm going to do? Go to bed. Do you know
I'm
why?
going to bed
I'm
as well.
tired.
And I got a new mic.
I
as
think
well.
like because
I'm
if
quite
this
pleased.
if this viewer thing's obviously true, right? That means Big Brother losing view because
Say goodnight to you in a
it
minute.
was making them turn the channel over. Right? Why would they even put that? Because I think Dan gets a lot of view because he's, you know, like you said, he's good looking, which is, you know, quite clear. You know, he's got a
Yeah, but
good
you gotta
body,
think of the
and he's
demographic.
funny. He's a good bloke. He gets views.
Yeah, but you've
And then
also got to think of the demographics.
Why would you
Sam.
change from Hazel to Dan? Because it's just.
Because
No,
it's
it
because
didn't
it's
change.
unexpected.
It didn't change. Didn't you hear the boos? Everyone was saying, get Hazel out.
Yeah, I know.
Get Hazel
Why
out.
would you?
Because
not
she wasn't up anymore.
She wasn't
because
up.
she wasn't up.
Yeah, but she was. They knew she
Yeah.
was.
No,
Yeah, they want
because
her
she
out
wasn't
still.
really up. The public knew. The public knew before us that you, Dan, and Sophie were up.
Yeah.
It was only us that didn't
But
know.
before that, they knew Hazel
I would
was.
have said to him.
No,
as well,
but they
I
didn't
mean
because
to
it
snap
wasn't
back at
real.
him. I don't-
Only we
I
knew.
didn't- I didn't-
But
I
they
didn't-
still
I
don't
didn't
like
think
her
so.
enough to
there for that.
to
Yeah,
vote
I
for
don't
her.
think
And the thing is, last week when she wasn't even up for nomination, they still kept saying get Hazel out. Even when Jackie was nominated.
I know. That's
Yeah,
why.
do you know?
Why would you even get rid of Dan?
Because
When
it's
you can-
unexpected, Sam.
Huh?
It's unexpected. It'll
I
keep the
understand
viewers
that,
interested.
That hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
Why
it-
didn't they
it
choose
was-
someone else than Dan?
No, but they
because,
couldn't.
Look, if they only had the choice between you three, yeah, Dan was the only one that could have gone in that situation.
It was out of you, Dan, and
You,
Sophie.
Dan, and Sophie. Dan was the only one.
The people
that
in the
could
safe
have gone.
house.
Yeah.
I could have gotten.
No, no.
You
Yeah.
could have gotten.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you could have gone, but
Yeah.
you didn't because in reality, Dan is the only one that showed certain character traits that the public do not like. The hardcore Big Brother fans. That's what that's what you've got to think about. Because the people that vote and the people that go on the surveys, the people that pick up the phones and stuff like that, they are people that love this show. They're people that sit
I
here
understand that,
and
yeah.
love this show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people that love this show,
Like watching the live feed every day.
yeah. Watch the live feed every day and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He just made one mistake. That's all that it takes.
One mistake was
No,
that?
it's because that he
Hang
was
on, one mistake.
No, because he was always talking about the fact that he wants a career in the entertainment industry and stuff like that. Public don't like that shit. They like people that come in here.